Hey friends. All right, I wasn't sure if I was gonna do this, but I decided I'm gonna do this. So let me just set the mood and not really sure if anyone is gonna be able to join in, but we're doing this anyways. So hello to anyone coming in and anyone that may be watching on the replay. I'm doing something a little bit different today. I have an unboxing. And so I'm gonna go ahead and do that today. And then, I don't know, we're just gonna, take a look. So I'm gonna start with the first package here. Let me open and let's see here. So there we have it. It is, hey Clavis, how are you today? Thank you for being here. All right, Namaste Silver. So you already know it's jewelry. We're doing jewelry today. So um, let's see here. Clavis, how have you been? I haven't seen you in a hot minute. I'm guessing you've been busy. Now, this is a new piece to me. Um, so, ooh, all right. So you could see it's a ring. It's amethyst. I can kind of catch the light. Hey, Chris, how are you? I can kind of catch the light from the candle. I really love the setting. So I don't remember what size I ordered. Okay, Clavis. Yeah, I was gonna say because it's been a while. Free Spirit, hi, welcome. Thank you for being here today. So I'm removing all of my jewelry so I can start trying on the new stuff. All right, so this is amethyst. It's really pretty and I love the setting. So let me see. Ooh, it fits perfect on that finger. Look how pretty that is. That's gorgeous. All right, I'm really happy. I picked this up from an Etsy seller. That is super cute. All right, so we have this one, purple amethyst, and I brought my book, my reference book, because I thought we could read a little bit about the qualities of the different crystals. So let me rearrange. All right, so this is the book that I'm referring to. I'll be careful not to catch it on fire, but it's called The Book of Stones. And it's basically like a reference manual for all things crystal. So I'm gonna look up amethyst. Now, of course, many of us love and adore amethyst, and probably as far back as I can remember, amethyst is probably one of the first gemstones that outside of like diamonds, emerald, and ruby, right? Like amethyst was probably one of the first ones that I learned about as a kid. So let me see here. I actually remember my very first crystal that I ever bought for myself. It was at the mall. I think I was like 17 and it was a clear quartz, a little sphere. I still have it. It's all beat up, but yeah, that was my very first piece. It was so cute. Um, I wish we could see it better. It's so pretty. All right, I'm looking for amethyst. And Tiger's Eye, Chris. Yes, I love Tiger's Eye. That one is really good for confidence. Okay, I'm getting close. Luckily, the book is in alphabetical order. Okay, so here we are, amethyst. Keywords: protection, purification, divine connection, release of addictions. It's connected to the element of wind, and it's really good for third eye chakra, crown chakra, etheric, and beyond. So anything above the head. It's gorgeous. Look how pretty. I'll show one more time. It's so beautiful. And it fits really well too. Yeah, that's nice. So I may purchase from this seller again. Oh, see, it's a little too snug for that finger. But yeah, it'll work for the little finger, the ring finger. It's really pretty. I love this. I feel like they call this ballerina setting. It's so pretty. All right, I'm going to set that aside and then we'll move on to the next piece. I usually hold amethyst while performing Reiki. It helps locate blockages. Oh, that's good to know. So is your amethyst like in the shape of a wand? I'd be curious to know. Ooh, look at this. All right, so this is labradorite. Look at the flash on that. This setting is gorgeous. It's a little bit smaller than I thought, but it's really pretty. Okay, so, all right, too loose there, yes. It'd be perfect for there. It's really pretty. It's really pretty. I love the setting. It's gorgeous. Labradorite. So let me look that one up. Lab. That's another favorite for a lot of people. I have labradorite everywhere. But you know, it's good to pull out your reference books periodically and get grounded on, you know, all of the crystals and, you know, because sometimes your brain can only hold so much information, right? All right, so labradorite, the key words are magic and protection, and also connected to the element of wind, and it is good for every chakra. Every chakra. It's so pretty. So something I really like about this book is that in addition to that, it gives you information like for spiritual, emotional, and physical. So for this stone, labradorite assists in moving between realities and connecting with unseen realms, enhances psychic abilities, increases your capacity to visualize and perceive with the inner eye. It's particularly useful for magical and ritual work and acts as psychic protection for those who travel and serve on other levels of reality. Yes, so good. All right, then emotional can aid in uncovering unconscious and subconscious belief patterns that generate unpleasant emotional states. Physical can help reveal the nature of mystery illnesses. And then the affirmation for this stone, if you're the type of person that likes to work with affirmations, I call forth the magic of higher awareness. That is so good. All right, so that's a labradorite. That's really pretty. Okay, I'm happy with those choices. I'll leave them there. And then uh, let's move on to this box here. Now, these next couple of packages that I'm gonna open, I purchased from a reseller, meaning that they are not new. They have been, you know, they've been used before. So it's really important to cleanse them properly, right? You always want to cleanse them before you wear them so that you don't absorb, someone else's mojo. You never know. All right. Let me see here. All right, this package was sealed. This was by a reseller on right here on YouTube, actually. And I love her channel. She's amazing. She's great energy, very positive, and I enjoy spending time on her channel, and I wanted to support her. So I made a couple of purchases from her channel. Oh, I did it finally. Okay. So because of that, I have my candle going and I have my Palo Santo here because my intent is to cleanse the energy as I get them. And then I have my deck of cards as well so that we could read on some of these pieces. I thought that might be cool. Hi, Amanda. How are you? We are unboxing today. So we have lots of goodies. So let me see where to begin. Okay, so she did a beautiful job of wrapping everything. Look how cute. This is a turtle shell on YouTube. So that's the name of the channel, and that's where I've been picking up some items. So we'll see. All right. Okay. Oh, okay. So let me see. This here is now when I say cleanse, I mean like I'm gonna cleanse energetically and then I'm gonna physically cleanse the pieces as well. So I picked up a new box chain because I needed it. And these are just really good. They're comfortable. I find that these type of necklaces, they don't pull on on your hair. Like if you have hair on the back of your neck, it doesn't like get stuck on there. So I kind of like these. And these are sterling silver. How pretty. All right, it needs a good cleaning. It needs a very good cleaning. You could see they're tarnished. They're tarnished. But that happens with silver. So I think I'm gonna move my deck to make space. But I keep the deck. I wear my miraculous metal on a box chain necklace. Ooh, that's good. Now look at this gorgeous piece of selenite that I use to keep my cards on. It's so beautiful. Hi, Debbie. How are you? We're unboxing jewelry and cleansing as we go. Yes, make yourself at home. We're just looking at goodies. And I just want to give everything a good, proper cleanse. I always say, like, when I see other people, like, I feel like I've watched Chris light Palo Santo and it, like, lights up so quickly. And then when I go to light it, I feel like it takes forever. All right, there we go. Give everything a nice cleanse. As a matter of fact, let's cleanse everything. Let's cleanse everything. Look how cool this is. I bought this piece and I didn't have a necklace, so that's why I picked up the extra necklaces, but it's a dragonfly and I don't remember, maybe aquamarine crystal. It's so pretty. So yeah, giving everything a good cleanse. And then of course I'm gonna clean all of these with jewelry cleaner to get them nice and shiny again. So good. All right, Debbie. Debbie, it's good to see you. This is a completely different setup. I've been wanting to test something like this because sometimes it's easier when you're reading, like if you do online readings, it's easier to do it top down so that people could see the cards. So I've been wanting to test this for a while. Ooh, I'm so excited about this. Look, this is garnet. Look how gorgeous that is. Ooh. That's beauteous. And I love the smaller stones. Look at how it sparkles in the light, in the candlelight. It sparkles so nice. It's so pretty. Ooh, all right. Let me get my book because I want to look up garnet because I can't remember. It's been a while since I worked with garnet energy. Yeah, that one is really shiny, right, Debbie? It is. Where's garnet? In order to use this book, you have to be good at the alphabet. Hold on. Is anybody else like this? Like when you're trying to do something alphabetical order, you have to recite the whole alphabet in your mind? Okay, so I found it here. Rhodolite garnet. Okay, hopefully you can see because it's just so pretty. I'm gonna lay it like this. Okay, so let me move these items because we already cleansed those and then we'll leave this here. Hopefully you can see that there. So rhodolite garnet. The keywords are emotional healing, self-worth, and walking the spiritual path. And this is connected to earth energy, and it's great for the root chakra, heart chakra, and crown chakra. So I'm thrilled about that. Let's look at the affirmation for this stone. Let's see. Of course, you can tie any affirmation to your crystals and your gemstones, but I like to see what the book suggests. Okay, my body, emotions, and spirit are aligned and working for my highest good. Ooh, I like that, right? My body, emotions, and spirit are aligned and working for my highest good. Okay, that's exactly what I was hoping for because I don't know if anybody else does this, but sometimes, well, you may know that I like to work with crystal grids. So I'll put grids together and then I'll program intentions and I'll leave the grid up. But I also like to program certain pieces of jewelry with intention. And I have two pieces like that so far. I have an obsidian pendant that I have programmed for protection, and then I have a carnelian bracelet that I use anytime I need a little bit of extra courage or bravery. I will wear that carnelian bracelet. But I was wanting very much to program this crystal right here, this garnet. And I love the affirmation. It's so beautiful. Let's cleanse. Let's give it a cleanse. All right, Chris says fossilized fire is my reference. Ooh. Hey, Simple, how are you? It's good to see you. Thanks for being here. Today we're looking at crystals and jewelry. I'm trying to get my Palo Santo going so I could give it a good cleanse. Because you never know, right? Sometimes you pick stuff up and you just never know. So it's good to, you know, give it a cleanse. All right. Debbie says, I can't remember what garnet is good for. Oh, okay. So that must have been a little bit earlier. Yeah, I read garnet, and you know what? I already forgot, but it was like body, mind, and spirit. So good. All right. There you go. You got to cleanse it so that you could then put your intention into it. Desiree, I thought you were shopping. Hi. All right. Chris says, have you thought to share those grids and the practice? Okay, so I did one video on a crystal grid, and I shared that one like around Valentine's Day, right? Oh, I love this shell, Debbie. Look how pretty. The colors in here, it reminds me of Labradorite. So good. It's so, so pretty. You know, not just the inside too. Look, the outside is pretty. Yeah. So, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, it came with a little thank you card. Oh, beautiful. That's so sweet. She's so sweet. All right. Was that everything? Yes. So that was that box. This is good. Okay. Oh, Chris. So yes, I was saying this. Crystal Ascension. Hi, how are you? I'm live right now. Yes. Gypsy JJ, I'm live. Are you live? So Chris, I was saying that after that, I did a grid for protection of my home while I was out on vacation. And then I don't know that I put the whole thing out, but I did put parts of it out like in a monthly recap video. And then what else did I do? I did a few like ritual type of um, ritual videos, I guess, videos that include rituals. And that was pretty cool. You know what I wanted to do real quick? Let me bring back this one, the garnet, because it's just so beautiful. This was pre-loved, right? So what I want to do is maybe connect with spirit and see if we can get a message about this particular piece. So a message from spirit on this garnet. Is there anything I should know about this garnet piece that I've just brought into my home? Ooh, 10 of Wands. That's interesting. 10 of Wands. Mm-mm. Ace of Cups. All right. So, perhaps the person that had this before had, I'm going to take this as, this comes with some heavy energy, but it's open. It's open to receiving fresh energy. So we'll give this one a really good cleanse before I actually begin to wear it. So, so good. All right. Chris, I think I remember seeing the yes, yes, I'm enjoying all the yes. Oh, it's so fun. All that, yeah, lots of eye candy. Maybe the magic wands. Oh, that's true too. You know, heavy work. Maybe the person, I mean, there's so many ways to interpret this, right? Maybe the person that had this before, worked hard. worked hard to get the pieces that they had, and then because of that, they took really, really good care of it. So that's a possibility too. But I really love this Ace of Cups here. It's so, so pretty. Oh my goodness, Maru, that is so good. Hi and welcome. Thank you for being here. Okay. Millie, hi and welcome. Running around. Okay, drive and listen. All right, we're just looking at new crystals and jewelry. Hi, Scotty. How are you? Maru, that is so good. The Ten of Wands represents garnet itself. It's heavy and contains a lot of fire energy. Oh, that's good to know. I love that. All right, you see, we're all learning. Good. I was hoping that this would, I was like, we do a lot of the same things over and over again. Like, oh, look, a deck flip through, or let's do readings or what have you. So I'm glad that we could do something a little bit different today. All right. So gorgeous. Let's look at the next piece. Okay. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh, I was so excited about this. All right. Tell me what you think. This is a very special piece. All right, so let me look at that. Bye, Simple. Thank you for dropping in. Look at how gorgeous that is. It's a dream catcher. It's so pretty. It feels so good in the hands, I have to say. This is stunning, stunning, stunning. So it will go like that. Oh, you know I'm going to be wearing this on my next live stream. Look how beautiful it is. Oh my gosh. It's gorgeous. All right, I don't remember if these were turquoise and jasper, picture jasper. I don't remember. I need to look it up. I believe that this is by the same, oh, I don't have the pink ring, the conch shell ring, by the same designer, like Egyptian. Well, this is actually uh, Native American. So the designer, oh, why do I feel like she might be in Texas somewhere? I don't remember. But yeah, it's a dream catcher. Um, this one is really, really pretty. I was really excited about this piece. We'll give it a good cleanse. We gotta cleanse before we invite stuff in. You never know. Also, it'll release, like for example, I was saying that I plan to program the garnet with an intention. So if any of these already were pre-programmed with intentions, then it helps to kind of clear that so that, it's ready for you. And you never know. Desiree had an experience recently with a piece that was carrying some interesting energy. Ooh, yes, Maru. I will. I mean, this is stunning. I was just worried that it wouldn't look good with my skin tone, but I don't think so. I think it's gorgeous. I think it's really pretty. All right, so we're gonna set that one aside. So, so good. Actually, let's pull a card on that one, on the dream catcher. Let's see. All right, message from Spirit. have a message. Is there anything that I should know about this necklace? Nope. Oh, ooh, Seven of Wands. So, this is that card of like kind of protecting your boundaries and your space, and maybe feeling a little bit defensive. So that's good to know, right? A lot of these pieces, they came from resellers. So that means that they've been, worn or used by other people. And so it's important to know what you're inviting into your space. Seven of Wands. The turquoise properties. Oh, yeah, we'll look those up too. All right. Three of Cups. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. So we started out with the Seven of Wands, and then here we had the Three of Cups and the Strength card. That's really beautiful. Here with this Three of Cups, usually it's like the three women with the cups in the air, drinking, dancing, festivities. But with this cup, I feel more like a sisterhood. So I like that. So maybe this had been, programmed for someone's protection, is what I'm getting. Maybe it had been programmed, maybe it was handed down in a family, and it was meant to provide strength and protection. I like that. Hey, Lottie, how are you? How are you, my friend? We're just looking at some new jewelry pieces, and I'm reading cards on them because, that's what us tarot readers do. Hmm. All right. So there. Okay. So Chris, I'm gonna look up the one that you said, turquoise. So for new friends in the chat, I'm using this book right here, right? I'm trying to be careful with that candle, but the Book of Stones, basically. It literally has everything you ever wanted to know. There's a couple of really good reference books. This one, and there's another one that like the Crystal Bible or something like that, but I really love this one. Oh, I know. You guys, if you're not sub to Lottie, please do so. Lottie, drop your links in the chat, hun, because Lottie is a very gifted piano player, and I love her. I love to listen to her playlist. Turquoise. Yep. Oh, I'm getting close. I passed it. That's because I can't talk and do a alphabet order at the same time. You're home, Desiree? Oh, good. That was fast. I'm glad hopefully you got everything that you needed. I'm looking up turquoise because this necklace appears to have some turquoise in it. Here it is. I found it. It has a really pretty picture. You see that? Okay. So, turquoise, the key words are wholeness, communication, and spiritual expansion, and it's connected to the element storm. great for the throat chakra. So how nice it is to be able to wear this around your neck. That's beautiful. So let me see. Okay, spiritual properties of turquoise represents the wisdom that comes from all of life's experiences. It is an ancient grandfather ally, counseling one that all experiences are valid and that mistakes are simply another experience. How beautiful is that? Because sometimes, you make a mistake and then like you'll give yourself such a hard time about it. And really, what you need to do is just give yourself grace because you know what? It's a lesson, it's another one of life's lessons. All right. Turquoise reminds us that wholeness can only come when we are willing to embrace the totality of who we are and what we have learned on our earth walk. Oh, Chris, wait, hold on. The emotional meaning of the stone. It's a stone for self-forgiveness, self-acceptance, and the release of useless regrets. That's a perfect word to describe a regret, useless. It encourages one to honor oneself as a creation and a tool of the divine. All right, so hopefully you found that helpful, Chris. I certainly did. Yes, this jewelry is awesome. Desiree, I agree. This piece is gorgeous. I was really looking forward to the garnet, but this one is very, very special as well. All right, let's see what else is in here. Yes, it is. It's an amazing stone. Scotty, it reminds me of my grandpa. Seems like the elders word a lot. Yes, yes, and I just read that in the book. Did you hear? Yeah, yeah. So that's like perfect. Oh my gosh, it's the cha cha cha. It's the cha 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 piece. Highly revered by native. Yes, yes, so true. All right. The only way to do this is to put it on. So let me take off mine and then I'll show you. Taka. Taka taka. All right. This is my cha cha cha. This is my cha cha cha. Hold on. Look at that. Shuffle with the deck. You cracked me up. Look at that. Cha cha cha. Look. I don't know if you hear it because I have noise canceling on, but can you hear it? Like rattles. All right, we have to do a card pull. I shouldn't even be wearing this without cleansing it first, Lord. Okay, hold on. I'll cleanse it in a second, but I want to pull a card on this. We're going to call this the cha-cha-cha set. All right. The ring, you can't hear it? Oh, no. Okay. It has such a cool, like if you're into ASMR, you would love it. It has such a cool sound. But the ring can't go here because it wiggles around too much. Here is better. Oh, yes, that feels good. See? Look at that. All right, let's pull a card and see what we need to know about these. These are just, these are not crystals or anything fancy at all. I think they called these AB crystals. And I just thought it was fun. We thought it was gonna be fun. I say we because Desiree and I were hanging out in the channel supporting and buying stuff, supporting and buying, supporting and buying. And then we thought it would be fun to wear it for live readings. So I'm going to shuffle the deck. Let's see. Four of Wands. See, it's perfect for celebrations. Wow, this is a great card. Look how pretty that is. You think it's glass? AB means Aurora Borealis. Oh, okay. I thought it was a cut of crystal. Maru, you know a lot about this stuff. Not your grocery shopping? Why not? I'm going to put this on and go buy some milk. I want to normalize getting all decked up to go to the store. Okay, Four of Wands, celebration. That's a perfect card. That's a perfect card for this. AB. It's so pretty. So the ring, I don't know if you see, it may be hard, but in person, it has like clear crystals and then the other ones are pink. But the bracelet has more of that aurora, kind of like when you get a crystal and it has that aura on it. That's kind of what it looks like. But it's really cool and comfortable. The ring has a little bit of pink. I don't know. I don't want to, if I get it too close, it might be blurry, but here. Does that show up? That is so pretty. All right. Afterwards, I felt like, why are you getting this? You're never going to wear that. But now I'm like, you know what? I am going to wear it. I'm going to sleep in it tonight. That's what I'm going to do. You can see the pink. Okay. It is. It's fun. And it's comfortable. I was worried that because you see how the inside like it stretches to accommodate. I was worried that it would like pinch. I have like little baby hairs on my arm and I was worried that it would pinch, but no, it's comfy. It's comfy and it's fun. All right. I'm gonna give this a go just in case. I love the card that we got, Four of Wands for that. That's so funny. How's everybody doing today? Wear it to the disco. Yeah. Wear it to the disco. I'm gonna turn my room into a disco. I just need the little ball. I saw one on Amazon. I saw one on Amazon. It looked fun. All right. Beautiful. I don't know about anybody else. Like, I like to use sage for cleansing, but some of my people here in the house do not like the smell of sage. So I try to not always use sage and then use Palo Santo instead. I kind of like the smell. We all like disco. Yes, I'm gonna get a disco deck to match it. All right, beautiful set. Okay, let's move on. Obviously, I bought too much stuff. My kids don't like, yeah, they don't. My son, he gets all perturbed when I do sage. I'll be like, oh no, oh no. All right. Oh, what is this? Oh my gosh. You know it's bad when you start getting stuff and you don't remember what you even purchased. Okay, this is a necklace. Oh, it's a tiered necklace. All right, let me see. Look how pretty. You see? Maybe I need to move some of this other stuff out of the way. All right. This is what I would consider like, just elegant, like nothing over the top. This would be like the opposite of this on days where I'm feeling low key. Here. It's really pretty. I like the colors. I don't know if it's showing up well. I need some, like, one of those boards that they use when they're demonstrating. This is really pretty though. You can see all the different colors in it. Your turtle box came in today? Oh, that's exciting. Yeah, that's good. I'm glad. Guess what I did today, Desiree? I dropped my brand new bottle already. So it has its first ding. Ding of love. I almost cried. Okay, sip, sip. This is really pretty. It's very delicate. That's a good word for it. Yes, girl. Because it's kind of big, right? It's 32 ounces. And I was getting ice, and then I dropped ice all over the floor. Then my hand got wet. Then it slipped out of my hands and fell. Then I almost started to cry. Then my son was like, "Get a hold of yourself, woman." And then I said, "Okay." That was my morning. Yes, the bottle I just showed. So already I was trying to be all precious with it, and it already has like a ding. It already has a ding, ding, ding. All right. So this tray is supposed to be to catch the ashes, but I'm getting the ashes everywhere except the tray there. Ooh. All right, so this has a multitude of different colored stones, so I kind of like that. And it's just gold tone. It's really pretty. Let's pull a card on this one. It does, Maru. It makes it mine. Now it's official. I can't send it back. I wasn't going to. I was in love with it. It was so cute. All right, so let's pull a card here. Give the deck a shuffle. I need a human that says, get a hold of yourself. Oh my gosh, that is so true. Because I could get all kinds of, discombobulated in a matter of moments. And then here's, my child, like, okay. All right, let's pull a card. Spirit, what do I need to know about this piece? What do I need to know? Whoa. Whoa, we got the tower. What? Oh my gosh. All right. Tarot readers unite. What do you think that means? I got the tower card. Let's see. Can we get a clarifier? Oh, two major arcanas, the tower and justice. Huh. Well, clearly something went down. It's going to change your life. Something went down. Wow, wow, wow. And the justice card, a rebalance, recalibration necessary after this here situation. That just dawned on me like, oh, what if this was gifted in a, in a relationship and it didn't work out, right? You never know the stories. Sometimes it's fun to like imagine what the stories would be of the pieces that we see. Like the same, I think the same way that when we go to museum and we look at all the items and we wonder about, the previous people and the history and all those things. I think it's interesting. It's interesting. But yeah, very important. I'm going to be double cleansing. I'm using Palo Santo. And then, of course, I'm going to be cleaning all of this, physically cleaning it, and some sound healing, and then selenite. I like to use selenite for my jewelry. I mean, I even use selenite for my tarot decks. Yeah, see, Scotty? Sometimes you get stuff and you're like, why do I feel weird every time I wear this? And you just don't know. Yeah, you just don't know. So we'll give this an extra zhuzh just in case. Oh my God, yes, Desiree, tell him about that because that was intense. You intended to gift that to your son and then you couldn't. You could not. Okay. A clean slate. Oh, I like that, Clavis. A clean slate. Hey Maria, how are you? We are opening, unboxing jewelry, telling stories, cleansing, reading about the crystals. We're doing all kinds of stuff. Use your pendulum to find out if it's cleared. Maru, you're a genius. Okay, hold on. So I'm gonna take the assistance of, look at my gorgeous selenite tray. So I'm gonna put that right there and I'm gonna place this right on top. Okay, so I have my pendulum here. Oh, this stone is scolasite, I believe. Am I saying that right? You know what? Let's look it up real quick. Hold on. Yeah, the selenite tray is like gorgeous. I use that for everything. Okay, scolasite. Maybe that's what it is. Let me see. S. Yeah, scolasite. Okay, so this stone right here, this is the stone in my pendulum, scolasite. Inner peace, relaxation, tranquility, interdimensional travel, awakening the heart, connected with wind, good for the third eye and crown chakra. Not square. Yeah, I have a few different pieces of selenite in all kinds of shapes, but this one is like one of my favorites so far. This one is one of my favorites. Can you spell that? Yes. Um, I could spell it. Let's see. Scolecite. Scolecite. Maybe I'm pronouncing that wrong. Scolecite. So let's look at the properties. Okay. Allows one to gently open to another or to one's higher nature and the expanded realms beyond the physical plane. It's a soft, peaceful energy. It invites interaction with other peace loving beings for the purpose of healing the earth and humanity of violence and chaos. What a beautiful message. Oh, good. Okay, thank you, Maru. Gypsy JJ, I have several pieces too and a selenite crystal ball. Ooh, that's pretty. I keep selenite on my work desk. I have a couple of like bars. So most of my selenite looks like this, right? But I have a couple of towers. I have a wand. I have an angel. I have all kinds of stuff. Okay. All right, so we're going to use the pendulum and let's see if we get a message. Okay, so let me go back in the chat, find out if it's cleared. Okay. All right. Is the energy cleared off of this necklace? It's almost instantaneous. Wow. So I don't know if you could see, probably not, but I am getting what looks to be a no. Okay. I'm getting what looks to be a no on this one. Is the energy cleared on this necklace? Wow. Okay. That's a strong no. Okay. So good call. Thank you for that. And we're going to set this one aside for now. Okay. Now let's go over here. Oh my gosh, you guys, look. I'm keeping them here so you could see, but this is amber. I do not have amber pieces. I picked up a set. Tell me if you're familiar with amber. Okay, leave it on the selenite overnight and ask in the morning. Okay, thank you. I will do that. All right, this here is amber and it's gorgeous. Okay, right now I'm super happy. No, girl, I didn't win them. I won them with my cash. My cash money won them. My cash money won them. Hold on. The amber. Okay, amber is a resin. It comes from wood. Okay, hold on. Amber. 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 You know, like think about these jewelry resellers. Their house is full of stuff like this, just full, all that energy. I won a giveaway. I did, but I won turtle cash, turtle bucks. So I ended up being able to get like $5 in turtle cash and she applied it to my thing. Okay. Look how gorgeous this is. All right. I don't know if the whole book will be able to come in here, but I'll show you what it looks like in the book. It's that the candle is scaring me. It looks so pretty. I don't know if you could see. You see that? It's so good. All right. So amber reacts to UV lighting. Okay, the keywords for amber are light, warmth, solar energies, clarification, and healing, connected with the earth element and solar plexus. Okay, not surprised. Not surprised there. Connected to the solar plexus. So great. Love that. Okay, let me see. Emotional. Let's look at emotional. Amber can assist those with seasonal affective disorder or other depression based on light deprivation. Oh, I've heard of that before. Like people that are in places where winter lasts for a really long time and they have a lot of dark days, and they get depressed. So this would be a great stone for a person like that. Let me see. It can help you find purpose and strength, take action to evolve, and what else? Hmm. Ooh. So under spiritual, it says amber assists in connecting with light beings, particularly those who are on earth or who are to assist us through the coming shift. It helps us integrate light energy into the physical body, and it's an excellent support for energetic healing. It offers protection through processing less desirable frequencies into cleaner, higher energy. Oh, I like that. That is so good. And I bought a couple of pieces. It's nighttime, time for bed. Oh, okay, Lottie, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Maria, you need amber? Hold on. It's kind of daylight here. I wanted to do this video in the daytime because of the light, but now I want to kind of see if I can show the UV light. So let's see if it goes. Okay, it might be too. Do you see how it, oh my gosh, do you see that? Is that coming up? Especially like the light colored. Tell me if you see it. Yes, yes, this comes from resin of the tree. Oh my gosh, that looks so good. I wanted to check that. I mean, she showed it, but still, I was like, oh, that's so cool. It looks really nice. Okay, so I bought a set for the amber. It was a 3-piece set. Now, I don't know if these came together or what. These are, okay, that's not one. Here's another piece of amber. That's the thing. You don't know if all these pieces came together or not, but we'll see. You're going to go hug a tree. Maria, you do that. You do that. Look how gorgeous. So this is the amber pendant. Look, when you put it next to the light of the candle. It's so pretty. This is that darker color. All right, so let me see. Let's go back to the, was that blue light? Hold on. Red. There. Let's see. Can you see? I feel like I'm covering everything. It's so good. It's really pretty. And who did I shop with? This was with Turtle Shell. Is it Turtle? Is that the YouTube channel, Desiree? Turtle. Yes, Turtle Shell. That's who I shop with. I really like her. Her name is Beth, and she's pretty cool. Okay. I'm looking, those are all rings, but I really wanted to find the amber ring that goes with it. Can you see that? So pretty. All right. Okay, too big. Ooh, right there is a fit. Right there is a fit. And then I wonder, do you think like, some people, oh my gosh, it is true. It fits better on this finger than the other finger. So our fingers are all different sizes. Look how pretty. Yeah. So this is amber and this is the three different colors. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do it like this, and that way I could get it dark. And okay, look at how the light color responds. I'm trying to get it so my fingers are not in the way. One hand is usually bigger. One finger is fatter than the other, Desiree. You're deformed. I'm deformed. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. I know, the glow is so good. That is so pretty. All right, so we definitely have to cleanse these. Let's see. Now, amber, I was really curious, right? Because it's not a crystal, it's a resin, comes from a tree. Uh, I thought maybe it was like petrified wood, but it's not. Let's give it a zhuzh. I'm trying to get my Palo Santo ignited here. Look at how pretty. I feel like for precaution, all of these are going to go on a selenite. Could be tree sap. Yes, yes, Chris. Yeah, petrified sap. Yep. So pretty. Are you serious, Des? Ooh, so good. Essence of tree. Oh my gosh. Oh, I got a good one now. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. There we go. I'm gonna make sure everything is cleansed properly. Hopefully, that I'll consider this a successful live if I don't burn something down by the end of this. Goodness gracious. This ring is like so good. I'm loving this. Yes. Okay, so I really feel like all of these are separate pieces because I don't believe they all came together. I just purchased them that way. So I want to pull a card for each of these pieces. So we'll start with the earrings. The whole set, yes, I agree. The whole set is gorgeous. All right, so catch their hair on fire. I know, I know. I clipped my hair back just in case because I was like, not today, not today. All right. What do I need to know? What do I need to know about these earrings? What can I know about these earrings? Ooh. The judgment card on the earrings. I feel like lots of majors coming out in these cards today. Yeah, oh yeah, I agree. I agree. Oh my gosh, look at this. Eight of Cups with Judgment. Eight of Cups with Judgment. Wow. Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups, you know, walking away from something. But we started with that Judgment card. Okay. I feel like we need one more. Ten of Wands. Like a divorce. Yes. And you know, maybe these were a gift that carried, know how like during a separation like that, you look back on little things like that and everything carries a feeling, right? So yeah, these definitely have to go in the selenite tray. All of them are going, but I'm going to put this one starting right now. Starting now. There. Hey Mo, how are you? Thank you for being here. Victor, hi. How are you? We are unboxing jewelry and reading cards on the items that we picked up. And we're looking at amber. All right, so let's look at the amber pendant now. There's the amber pendant. Let me give the deck a shuffle and we'll see what do we need to know about this amber pendant. What do we need to know? Amber pendant. Wow. Okay, so obviously these did not come from the same household. Queen of Wands. Oh, I love that. That is super cool. Oh my gosh. Queen of Wands is my significator card. I love that. I want that deck. Ah, this is Desiree's deck. I borrowed it from Desiree. All right. So then let's look at the ring then. Let's pull on the ring and see. I love this. The Queen of Wands. You bought a new Oracle deck? Which one? What's the theme? All right. What do we need to know about the ring? What do we need to know about the ring? Okay, two cards are stuck together. Whoa. Knight of Pentacles and Strength. I have a good feeling about this. Aren't those pretty together? Those are so good. Those are so, so good. Look at the ring. Let's put on the ring one more time because it's so pretty. Look at that. Amber. It's really gorgeous. You know, the colors of this ring, I find to be very complementary. I was working on my archetype series today and I actually filmed the strength card and I see a very big connection from strength to the solar plexus chakra and it just goes so well with this ring. Lucid Minds. It's so pretty. Gorgeous, gorgeous. These are beautiful. And that gorgeous Queen of Wands. Oh, so good. Lucid Minds is a great deck. I've been having a good time. I've been having a good time with all of Desiree's decks, I have to say. All right. So that was the amber pieces. Okay. So these I feel like came back pretty good and we cleansed them with the Palo Santo, but the earrings have a story. So we're gonna cleanse these extra with the selenite. We're gonna leave that overnight with the other necklace. On the other necklace, we pulled a card and we got the Tower. Hey, Millie, are you driving around? Oh my gosh. Okay, um, let's do this one. We read on amethyst earlier, but this is an amethyst pendant. Okay, this is a lot of stuff. I don't know what possessed me. I shouldn't have done this. Oh my God. All right, look how pretty that is. Tell me if you could see what it is. Isn't it cute? It's perfect for back to school. So perfect for back to school. Cute. It's an apple. I don't know if I could get it closer. It might get blurry, but it's an apple. Yeah, seriously. I was like, if I keep buying jewelry, I won't be able to buy decks. You like this one? Hey, Hershey, how are you? We're showing off our latest jewelry haul and this beautiful piece of amethyst in the form of an apple. All right, so let me get my Palo Santo and we'll give it a cleanse and then we'll read on the energy of the apple. How are you, Hershey? Thank you, thank you. All right, come on. I don't know, there's a lot of beautiful pieces, but so far I have like two favorites. It's hard. I don't know, because there's a lot that are really pretty. You know, this necklace could be used as a pendulum. There we go. Thank you, Des. All right, so there we have the apple. I'm gonna set the apple down. Look how teeny tiny it is. Let's pull a card. Da da da. Packages, packages. My beautiful drum. It's been a minute since I pulled out my drum. I'd like to pull it out soon. All right. What do we need to know about the amethyst apple pendant? King of Swords. I mean, that's kind of good for amethyst, right? Clear thinking. When I couldn't help but think, like when I first saw this piece, I thought to myself, like, an apple for back to school. I thought it was interesting that it was amethyst and not some other, um, yeah, not some other stone, but I think it's perfect. And I thought it would be perfect for my charm kit because it's so cute. But yeah, King of Swords, clear, direct thinking, communication. It could have belonged to a teacher. This is a cool card. A king, King of Swords. That's really pretty. All right, we'll set her aside. And okay, now what do we have? All right, this I think is just a sterling silver ring that is super teeny tiny. And I thought it would be good as a knuckle ring. And so far, I like it. I like that it's braided. And it feels like it won't shift from there. Like it'll stay put. So that's really pretty. Silver ring. Okay. And just thinking about spooky season right around the corner, I could not help but pick this one up. It's a snake. It's a snake, and you know what? Like it caught my eye because I don't know, the design was different. The design was different, and usually, like, I'm not a big fan of like snakes. I don't like snakes in my decks. Like, uh, I struggle with snake energy, but I felt called to this piece. I felt called to this piece. So let's see. Okay, too snug for there. A snake and an apple. Oh my God, Desiree! What? I just made that connection. A snake and an apple. Look at that. Lovers vibes. The snake in the Garden of Eden. Amethyst. Wow, wow, wow. Snake ring. You're gonna finish cooking? Maria, wait, you didn't tell me what you were cooking. Hold on. Is it tight on every finger? Okay, if it's here. Wait, is the snake head supposed to go up or the other way? Hmm, it looked better in my mind. I don't know. Tell me what you think. Love the snake. The other side of wisdom. Yes. Yes. And if you think about it, this year is the year of the snake. Yin snake. A symbol of healing, a symbol of shedding, a symbol of transformation. So, yeah, I like them to face me. You want the snake head to face you. Stuffed breaded chicken breast. Oh, Maria, can I come over? Yes. Okay. It actually feels good on that hand. Let me try it on the other hand. It's definitely ring finger for me because it won't fit. Or actually, no, she told me that it's adjustable, so I may have to mess with it because I don't know that I like it on my ring finger. Yeah, what are you using as stuffing? Like cordon bleu, like ham and cheese, Swiss? Ooh. All right, Des, I think you're right. I do like it better with the head like this, but I wish it was on the other finger. She said it was, she said it was. I'm afraid to mess with it. What if I break it? Okay, that's my fat finger. I have to put it on my other one. Hold on. It doesn't fit there either. All right, ring finger it is. It was supposed to be a size 8, but it's not happening. How are we always talking about food? Cream cheese, bacon, hot peppers. Ooh, ooh, that's good. Wait, what's your side, Maria? What's the side? Tell me before you go. It sounds amazing. All right. I feel like I like it better on this hand. And if I wear it on this hand, I like it with the snake pointing out. Isn't that weird? Okay, I like it with the snake head pointing out on this hand because this is my receiving hand. If I was wearing it on this hand, I would want it to come in. This is my hand that expends energy, so I want it the other way. Okay, was anyone else particular like me that way? Right, energy comes in through this hand here, but then energy goes out through this hand here. Like it. This is pretty. Okay, so we have the snake, and then this is the final piece. Wait, is there another? I was gonna say, is there more? Goodness gracious. Okay, no, this is the final piece. That makes sense to you, Maru? Okay, here we go. I just saw this and I just thought it was breathtaking. Look at that. Do you see the marcasite flashing? And then the stone. Desiree, do you remember the stone? Is this like white topaz? Look at that shine. It is so pretty. Marcasite. And then the stone, I want to say it was, okay, ring finger too. That's a lot of ring finger rings. Look how pretty that is. Oh, I like. Me likey likey. I like it better than I thought. It was gorgeous. Wow, that's a lot of rings. I can't shop anymore. Desiree, Desiree, we can't go to any more. We have to actually, we have to practice the art of going to the live and just admiring it from far and not buying it, Des. This is gorgeous. Okay, I think that this is white topaz. So let me look that up. Let me look it up in the book. You have to buy a drum. I know. White topaz. I don't have white topaz. I'm excited. Okay. If it's white topaz, is it going to be under T for topaz or W for white? Oh my God, the struggle is real. The last 3 lives you bought nothing. Oh my gosh, you're evolved. I'm not evolved yet. All right, it's not under white, so I guess we'll go to T for topaz. I haven't not evolved. I'm unable to go to a live and not buy anything. MNO, wait, PQRST. Okay, hold on. RST. I have to say the alphabet in order to find it. T, T. I've been holding on to these packages for so long. T, T, T. Hey, how are you? Well, I haven't seen you in a while. How are you doing? Are you feeling? Why do I feel like you were not well for a little while? Tell me if I'm making that up. Sorry, I'm struggling with the alphabet. Hold on one second. I just heard thunder. Where is it? Oh, I-A-E-I-O. Oh my God. Topaz. I found it. I found it. Okay. Oh my gosh. It's so pretty. So look. Topaz, white topaz, also known as colorless topaz. The key words are spirituality, psychic gifts, mental clarity. Element of fire. Okay, this is good for the crown chakra. Etheric. Etheric would be from the 8th chakra through to the 14th, which are all above the head. All right. So that's this one right here, the white topaz. Ooh. Okay, so let's look at the qualities. Spiritual qualities of the white topaz. Let me put this book down. I'm not sure why I'm trying to hold it in this weird position. Topaz is a hard stone. Oh, yes. What? Oh my gosh. That triggers an inner child wound for me. Raggedy Ann and Andy. Oh, how cool. Technically, you found them for her. That's awesome. Oh my gosh. All right. So here's the ring. It's white topaz. And the spiritual meaning, white topaz helps one manifest one's highest spiritual path by assisting in in perceiving divine will. That's interesting. That whole sentence is interesting. It helps you manifest your path by helping you perceive divine will. It helps align words with truth and perceive truth or untruth in others. Whoa. Wow. That feels like major swords energy, but it's connected to the element of fire. Can you imagine if you could like wear your stone and then get a vibe for if the person was giving you, you know, the honest truth or if they were coloring the truth? Interesting. All right. Emotional. Helps with those who are having difficulty in telling the truth due to fear. Ooh. Oh, wow. Okay. All right. The affirmation is I express the highest vibrations of spirit in all that I do. I could feel the energy on this ring. So before, let me take it off. I could feel it penetrating my finger. So before I do anything, let me just give it a cleanse because I could feel it. And that is the only piece that I've tried on today where I've been able to do that. Let's see. You had both of them, Dazzy? Where are they? Where are they, Daz? You still have them? All right. So let's just give it some smoke just to be sure because when I put it on, I felt its energy pretty strongly. And that doesn't normally happen for me when I wear gemstones. You know, when I hold them in my hands or meditate with them, that's different. But just to wear a gemstone like ring or an earring like that, I usually don't pick it up that way. So just to be sure, give it a cleanse. All right, let's pull a card on that one. Let's pull a card. Yes, friends, please hit the like button. Oh, I don't have the sign that you like, Des. I left it in the other room. The paper sign. Now I have to rely on And I was about to say on Copilot. I have to rely on Nightbot. Oh my goodness gracious. Let's see. All right. What do I need to know? Oh, look at that. Look at that. What do I need to know about the ring? We got the Wheel of Fortune. You were going to ask about the sign. What sign? All right. I love this card. And the last, 6 weeks that I've been using this deck, I feel like I've pulled it out 3 times. Ooh, Page of Swords. Interesting because, in the book it talks about how this stone is connected to finding truth and clarity. So that's very interesting. You found all the tools that you were looking for. How cool is that, Mo? Because sometimes you go out and you have a certain intention of certain things that you want to find, and then you come back and you're like, well, that was a bust. So I'm glad that you got everything. 9 of Swords. What an intense card that is. Look at that. That looks like some kind of desert storm. Interesting card. Yeah, for sure, feeling like this needs to go on the selenite plate. So we're gonna put them here. I'm gonna actually cleanse all of these. First, energetically, I gave them a first pass with the Palo Santo, but then we're gonna put them on selenite and let them sit overnight. And then I need to cleanse them. If I can cleanse, the ones that I can cleanse with water, I'll cleanse with water. And then, I'll check it with the pendulum and then see, what we get. But this has been super, super cool. This was a lot of fun. This was a lot of fun reading on the different pieces. These were super cool. All right, so let me move these out of the way real quick. Now you're drained and you don't want to clean the kitchen or cook. I don't blame you because shopping takes a lot out of you. Plus, it was really hot out there today and the heat is draining. Fire element can be done in fire element can be done in the light, sun, moon to cleanse with a selenite bowl. Oh, okay. Fire element. Okay. So we can use sunlight for that. Oh, that's cool. That's good to know. All right. So I don't know. Favorite pieces? The cha-cha? Cha-cha-cha? This one has a cute little rattle. Okay, cha-cha-cha was here. These 2 pieces. This is going to be how I read my cards from here on out. These are a lot of fun. So I love this. And what else? I am in love with the amber set. So the ring and the pendant, and then we got some bad juju on the earrings, so they're cleansing, but that is the amber set. I really love that. I feel like that is very cool. And I really liked this. No, not that one. This one. The amethyst ring. This one was really pretty. And this is from a new seller, Etsy seller that I found. I really like that one. And this one wasn't new, but I just got it and I haven't been able to wear it because I didn't have a necklace for it, but it's dragonfly. And that's really special for me. I really like dragonflies, butterflies, and ladybugs. So I was happy to be able to get this one. And then this one I plan to program with an intention. This is the garnet. It's absolutely beautiful and it has the best shine ever, the best sparkle. But I have to say this one right here. This one is my dream catcher necklace. That one is so pretty. I love this. See that? Oh, it was a lot of fun. Okay, hazardous heat warning until Tuesday. Yeah, I think you're in Florida. I'm in Florida too. And it's been intense out there. Yeah, it has been intense. I love this one too. This one is just absolutely stunning. I adore it. Um, I can't wait to wear it. It's beautiful. This was a lot of fun. Thank you for hanging out with me and, hanging out while I unboxed and look at all the pretty stuff and read about the crystals and did some card pulls. It was cool. It's a cool way to use your deck. So yeah, thank you so, so much. I won't take any more of your time. I hope you have a beautiful day. Stay warm, not warm, stay hydrated, and take care. And I will see you next time. Bye.